Hey, hey, hey. Well, I think it's time we start procrastinating. I've been working far too hard this morning. So, let me get the chat over here. Whoa, Nelly, I hit a wrong button. Go figure. That's a shocker. Me hitting the wrong button? Yes, poor D. She's got she missed the A. She missed the B. The C found her. Yep. So she was in alive yesterday, and man, oh man, she doesn't look like she's having a good time right now. Hopefully you're feeling much better, D, because you looked and take this in context, but you look like crap. Yeah, can you send me a message as to what? I'm blanked. More than normal. Don't mind me, folks. I've got one more mug that is to go in Randy and Shannon's package. Well, I guess since we're sitting here waiting, I could show you some of the stuff that's going. We have Randy's crying towel. So we just sublimated the ink on. It's magnificent. We did it 2 different ways. I love it. Randy's idea, but I'm like, he didn't even ask for them, folks. But I'm like, they seem so simple. So I donated them to his giveaway. What else we got? Oh, we got Randy's shirt. Hang on. Now, that's Randy's shirt. And I like it because it's thinner. Yeah. Never grab 400 degrees mugs. 400 degree mugs. And I do have Shannon's, but just give me a sec because I'm in the easy bake oven here. Just give me one second, and trying to see. See. See, senor. I see it now. I got to remember to ship Randy his hat, or he's going to cry like a little schoolgirl. I've got my hat. Jesse's got his hat. Johnny's got his hat. And this is Shannon's shirt. And hers is a different, don't worry, folks. The one reason why the first people to get these are Randy and Shannon, because they'll tell me what they think. And I don't bow down. I don't get angry. I take it as knowledge. So if I'm doing something that I like, but the people that I am serving don't like, then what does it matter? You got to do what your customers want. So that's the last thing to go in Randy's package. Oh, no, I told him I would. So yeah, you've got 2 different types of shirts. they've already got their mugs. Everybody's seen my mugs. So, like Jesse said, he likes it because you can actually see my logo. You don't need a magnifying glass to see the logo. And hashtag $3 cheaper than the competitor. Oh, no. See, I cleaned my desk a little bit last night and I lost my knife. Oh, no. Oh, I found it. But you know what I did find yesterday in the States, guys? I found little Debbie. I didn't know she made cream pies. We had a chat last night whenever she got home from work. I'm like, little Debbie, you didn't tell me you made cream pies. She said, I only do it in the U.S., so I don't have to make you any. I didn't like that idea. So, that's fine. She doesn't want to make them at home. Every time I go down to the States, I'll just refill my little stash here. Nobody knows where my little stash is. And I got my jerky stash right there. I got to find out if Al and them got a deer. Because if they got a deer, then I have venison jerky coming too. I tell you what, folks, I'm spoiled. And I'm the first one to say it. And I appreciate everybody that spoils me. Just give me 1 sec, guys. To get the nice colors, you got to take without cutting yourself, hashtag unsupervised. See, I learned from Bubba. Everything's hashtag. Oh, another beautiful mug. There you go, Randy. It's headed for your giveaway, brother. Yep. Heck, since I'm feeling so generous, I'm just trying to figure out that if anybody wants one of these mugs today only, email me at ramblingwiththebrooms@gmail.com and I will send you one at my cost. You're not going to get a better price than that, folks. But it will be advertising for me. It will be my logo on it. So let me know. Okay, that's turned off. I've turned off the other machine. Now I can sit and enjoy my friends for the rest of the afternoon. Now, another thing, Jesse, would you look after him? Randy, really, buddy, you just come into my life. You do so much for me and my family and my business. If I have a mascot, if he was just a little bit cuter, it would be Randy. Unfortunately, you're killing me, Randy. I knew that was coming up. Actually, what I was anticipating was to hear the ding. And yeah, Randy, you're putting the bar so high for Santa Claus this Christmas. And I'll get around to saying hello to everybody. Hashtag I'll be a little late. I am working on the website, folks. It turns out that it's a lot more to design and create a website than I anticipated. And no, please, no, I'm just stating facts. You guys know I keep it live. Please, no. Jesse, you're supposed to be on my side. Remember? We talked about this. I thought I could get it done for 400. Between 300 and 400 US. No. Not try double. So it may be not till the new year, but I will honor single as long as you have a high quality label. I cannot afford to spend up to 8 hours fixing people's logos. That's not part of the price. So our hashtag wallet's empty. Hey, Tamara. G'day, Darren. So yeah, I'm not delaying. It's happening. I just have to I guess I'm going to put out a sale next week. Black Friday sale, and I'm going to run it Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And I will try to generate enough sales that I can purchase the website. I've got I probably have I got to go through the shirts today. And they're yes, Randy is driving, guys, and he's in a lot of traffic. And well, stupid Atlanta is holding up to its name. He's had a hell of a morning. It started at about 7:30, and I was talking to him just before I went on live. And well, if he had hair, he would pull it out. He's not having a lot of fun right now trying to get around, through, over Atlanta. He had I can, I'm praying this is not going to turn out to be a bad load, because if everything would have worked out, he probably could have swung in and saw Ginger and Tiff and Joe. But he's so late now from everything that transpired earlier today. He's fine. He's fine. But there's major highways around Atlanta that are closed and were closed all morning. So he's not sure if they were wrecks or what was going on. So he is on his way up to, I believe, Wisconsin. And west of Chicago is where he's off to. So keep him in your prayers for a good rest of the day and safe trip. Hey, Linda. And I've already said hi to Darren. So let's see here. Backlash. Des, Randy, Hooga Homestead, Canada Family Life. Des just chatting up a storm. That girl could chat. Everybody says I'm the Rambler. She's the female version of the Rambler. She put me one for one. If we were to sit down and have a conversation, I don't know who's going to get a turn to speak. Just saying. And yes, this is still my first cup of coffee, folks. It's real. It's real today. But Randy believed in me, so I got to get Randy stuff out so they can have a giveaway for y'all to win stuff. So be looking about the second week of December. I don't think they've really solidified a date as of yet, but it's somewhere between the 10th, around the 10th or 15th, or so keep your eyes open. And yeah, Canada Family Life, Verna, Vase Place, the Bud Files. Howdy. Guys, again, if you don't have those people, they should be on Friday nights with us for Shenanigan Fridays. Because that family knows how to put out shenanigans. And they're good people, too. And another good person, her husband used to come in and visit every so often, but she's probably got him in the bush until he can, the only way he can come out is with venison. Or he could be stuck in a shop like me, stuffing heads. Just saying. There, Jamie Conway. Homestead in the Wood with T. And praying, had you in my prayers last night, D. Hopefully you're starting to come along. Randy, for you driving on a certain highway, you seem to be typing quite a bit. Hopefully you're using voice to text. Just saying. Don't make me come whoop you. There's Lila. She just lives on the other side of the little big ocean. All you got to do is cross a river and a couple of creeks and a great big lake. Actually, you jump in the river, go upriver, go west. And then once you get into the great big lake, go to your left again. And, well, you never know. You could find Lila floating with her floaties. Yeah, again, Valerie, I know I have it written down somewhere. It's just been a week from I've been focused on Brandy's big order and getting down to the US. So let's jump down that rabbit hole again. Guys, the border is getting bad. I was questioned 7 ways from Wednesday going into the US. They never do that. What was I doing? I said, I'm going to my P.O. box. Why do you have a P.O. box? Well, because I do. I didn't think that was a mandatory based question that Border Patrol asked. But anyways, I told them, oh, well, then you're a business. No, it's personal. Well, what do you do? I said, I play with cows. I thought the guy's eyeballs were going to fall out of his head. I said, I talk to people all over the world. And I said, I live about an hour from the border, so to save folks 50, 60, sometimes $100, I have a post office box on the US side. Well, not a post office box, but a UPS store. So they gave me some flack. Anyways, he finally let me in. And I spent about 2 hours. I went to Walmart. My middle child wanted Dunkin' Donuts cold latte, chai latte, or chai, or I don't know what the hell it was with goat milk, oat milk. I don't know, some kind of milk that shouldn't be milk. And so I got that. Well, if I'm going to be there, I got myself some munchkins. Not sure why you guys call them munchkins and we call them Timbits. They're not even close. And I got to say, Tim Hortons Timbits are 10 times better than Munchkins. Just saying. Now, next time I'm over, I'll try donuts. And I tried coffee, and Tim Hortons does have better coffee. So, the struggle's real, folks. So we'll definitely, but their chai latte ice thingy with milk that shouldn't be milk. She said it's 10 times better than what you can get over here. So it's kind of one of those, it's got some good stuff one way and good stuff the other way. Tiffany, be right back and eat a coffee. Well, you probably have done that coffee by now. I'm procrastinating. Struggle's real, folks. Just saying. Jamie's Country Living. There's a lady we did some work for. She seemed pretty happy, so. And I gotta say, with her permission, and if she wants a royalty, I'll pay her a royalty, but I love her chicken and I love her rooster. The colors just pop. And it's perfect for sublimating because I've only got 4 colors that you sublimate with. And that's black, yellow, maroon. It's red and blue is really what it is. But man, it pops on that mug. If you're on Jamie's live, actually she goes live in an hour and a half. have her show the mug. And I might do a couple for next fall. I'm thinking of getting into local markets. And my oldest daughter said that if we double up, she would come and help me. So I figure father-daughter time. And now that I've got things going, now it's to get everything fully paid off. And you know, like I said, it was a perfect, or actually it was Randy I was talking to this morning. It was a perfect storm. It was so busy right off the get-go that I was able to order extra inventory that wasn't on my dollar. So the work, yes, I did have to purchase the first a bit of amount, but then I was able to purchase off other people's how much I made. So I would buy an extra box. I'd sell a box, buy a box, sell a box, buy a box, you know, and then I wouldn't make any money and I'd buy two, you know, just kept going like that. And well, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. I have like 16 boxes of mugs here right now. And I've got to order I got to order more of my color changing mugs. Just to get them out, get people to see them. I was putting one in every shipment. So everybody seemed to like them. Sir Grace, he loves them. He flicks hot water on it until it changes color and it's all sparkly. It's pretty cool. Yes. We're not as young as we used to be, Des. Lynn the Okie, Fisherman 506, g'day, Al. I saw Nikki floating around here somewhere. And speaking of Al, I brought his mug down. So I don't know if everybody saw it or not, but whenever this door is open and I don't have shithead with me, that little hand drawing of me was Al. And he sent me this mug. Actually, probably best if I think it's hilarious. And we both have roughly the same. It says, didn't get a moose. And the moose has got him. It says Newfoundland. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all the mugs. So every mug that I've done might be a seconds, but one side is good. And I'm going to put them all up in front of me. Or actually, it'd probably have to be beside me. Because eventually, I'm planning on having a wall of monitors that I can have YouTube going on one. I can have the Cricket operating off another, and I have the different printers and software and whatever all running off of another. So I may have to call Uncle Jesse for that one. That's out of my wheelhouse. But I'm sure it's easy once you get at it, once you get good at it. But so then that's in the near future. As soon as I get the website, I've got to get a computer, CPU and monitor. I can't run off this laptop any longer. I could keep it for like, oh God. I can keep it for like YouTube and that. Or I can set it up over there. Believe it or not, I set it up the other night and I had about 800 people watching me make mugs on TikTok. And they were actually paying me to watch me make mugs. There's one guy who, it's like in the middle of the night. Young lad, he ties fishing lures, jigs. That's all he does. If they give him something, he gives away a jig. Well, if 4 people give him that, he still only gives away 1 jig. I don't know, folks. These younger generations, they done gone crazy. Like the young lad was getting like 10,000 coins. Now that's not equivalent to dollars. It's probably only about $100. Sorry, guys. Throat is sore today. It may be equivalent to $100, but how much it's make to hand make a jig? $2. It's crazy. And then if you join his membership, he does a red, white, and blue jig every live he does. His membership started at $10. And like these kids are making full-time wages. I watched a battle the other night. I just about fell on the floor. These 2 people had a battle, and one guy made $12,000 US, not points, $12,000 in a minute and a half. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. And he didn't do anything to get it. He was yelling at people to give him money. They gave him money. I don't know. I was on there once. That's where I ended up getting hacked. Was based out of TikTok. They tell me that they can't do that anymore. And that was actually from customer service, I guess you'd call them. They said that's been fixed. But I'm a little skeptical Do I or don't I? I'll tell you what, I made a heck of a lot more money over there than what I did at YouTube. But I don't know. We'll see. I've got enough on my plate right now. Dee's Garden Adventures. Welcome, Dee. Well, yeah, I think what I said, Val, is I check on the price. And yeah, I honestly have no idea the final price on that. So I'll send you an email after, and if that's what it is for transfers, you got to send me which one you want. Do you want just Vay's place? Because I can probably get that done cheap enough. For the money you sent me, I might be a little bit more than that, plus shipping. But what I'm trying to do is I'm ordering my transfers on the next go. So you and I would split. And what I know, there's some other people that want me to do their shirts. And I'm going to try to do a big order all at once so that the shipping's free. So it may not be for another week and a half, but yeah, we'll see. But yes, now it's becoming clear. Yes, I said I would check on the price. I'm not sure where you come up with that price, but it's close. You're in the ballpark, but not. Yeah, I need to know which one I'm even looking at. So you got to let me know. Just send me an email, and then I'll work on it. Butler Family Farms, welcome, Jerry. And yes, you cannot forget the thumbs. Goodness gracious, come on, folks. I think I've got everybody. I'm just going to go back and double check. And again, Randy, I appreciate the blessing because, well, pretty much from your blessings is going to be able to start the how much start my website fund. So there we go. And Thorhaven Farms, of course, our brother Darren from Quebec, but we don't hold that over him. Believe it or not, even though he's not from Quebec, let me reiterate that. He lives in Quebec with his magnificent wife, Brigitte. You know, she's the awesome one on the channel. He does all the work. And that's wrong too. She does most. Why has she even got you, Darren? She's the pretty one. She does all the work. The only thing you do is fall into outhouses. I'm going to have a chat with that girl. You better make sure to bring her to the meetup this spring. So if anybody's near Canada, there's always a homesteading conference, usually the first weekend in May, the first Saturday in May. And if they're not going to do it, I'm thinking I'm going to do it. Like I say, I'm only an hour from the border. I'm pretty central. I have use of a facility. And if you have wares, bring your wares. We'll advertise it. We'll kind of do like a full day setup. Get people to like a potluck, you know. Yeah, we'll see. Keep me posted, Darren. I know you and Remy are in that group a little tighter than what I am, but let me know if they're not thinking of doing it. I will probably do it. Yeah, Randy, I went out, I bought a booster. Like, I'm getting the best service, but man, it keeps going down. Everybody's talking about this solar flare, that there's solar flares. Well, like my cell phone, it happened again today whenever I was talking to Randy. It just goes in and out. And it's only just over a year and it's a year and a bit. Like I can't get a new one until July. Yeah, I can't get another phone until July. So once I get my website all straightened and out and all that good stuff, they have a new plan. Apparently, you get cell phone, top of the line. I can get a top of the line cell phone with a trig of memory. Again, folks, not my wheelhouse. But apparently, it's more memory than I'll ever need. Plus, they are doing you get a free an iPad. Yeah, free iPad, a 12-inch iPad. So that's a fairly big iPad. The TV, internet for both, and it's about $20 more than what I'm paying right now. So I've got like almost a year to figure it out, but or do I go over to the one of half a dozen friggin' Verizon? Is Verizon like crazy in every store, like every city in the US? Because whenever I cross over the border, within 5 minutes of the border, I've got 3 Verizon stores. Heck, I can see one from the other. Like, I just don't. I hear you guys talking about cheaper cell phones, and I'm wondering if it's not going to be cheaper for me to get a phone out of the US. Because the phone I get on my side of the river, it's AT&T. It is the US counterpart for Bell Canada. So, I don't know. Let me know what you think. Is Verizon good down there? Do you get good coverage? Do they have international plans? Does anybody got Verizon? Hitting you with the hard questions today, folks. We got Lynn Peterson. Like I said, we got Darren. Lynn the Okie. Why won't that? Georgia. Let's talk about Georgia meetup. Magnificent German with Darian is live. He's talking about a meetup in Georgia. Tiffany, Ginger. I'm going to have to go back and see what that's all about. Gilliam Farms. G'day, brother Johnny. Don't you be rushing, Johnny. Hey, Pete. The official Ann Lynn show. Well, hello, mother. Yes, solar flares from the sun right now are bad. There you go. That's right from mother. And mother knows best. That's what they tell me anyways. Hey, Mona. All right, folks, look at that. I'm all caught up. Ooh, boy. I did myself a good job. So let's talk about Verizon. There we go. Johnny says Verizon is spotty in their area. Okay. So their AT&T is a better, even with AT&T, if you go by hills or mountains, they don't have service. So pays to go without smartphones. See, I never had an issue whenever I was in Johnny's area in the spring. Like I say, my conversion's AT&T, and I never once had an issue with AT&T. And I don't know if you guys have ever been to the 10 Killer area, but it's up and down. It's pretty hilly. And I don't think I ever saw that I didn't have service. Okay, there. Johnny says they have AT&T as well. Huh. All right. So then AT&T should stop putting up stores and focus on maybe better signals. Yeah, yours is half decent, Randy. It doesn't matter where you are. It fluctuates every now and again, but you have pretty good service. You know, I think I don't think Verizon would be any better of your service. Oh, really? Well, I don't know. JP's place, I had full bars at the campsite. From JB's to the airport, I went right by Johnny's place, and I never had an issue there. So, oh well. We've been with AT&T since before they were. Oh wow, Southwest Bell. I was gonna. Okay, Jesse. I had heard that they used to be. I went to grab my mug for a drink, but no, it's not been cleaned, or does it have coffee? I got to go with the big one. I was told they were a Bell company before, and then Bell split it all up into several different companies, and each section of the company, or each section of the family got a piece of the company, is the way I was explained it. But I didn't think it was that long ago, because I'm not near that old. Maybe someday I will be, but there you go. Since 1979 with AT&T. I got fact checker Linda and I got fact checker Jesse. So, my goodness, Lisa can't be watching. There's something new behind me and she hasn't pointed it out. I happened to find another thing for the giveaway. I'm on a boat, and it's got a picture of a ship. So, I've just been picking up stuff for the giveaway. And I know Jesse and Lisa have, and we just need that one more person or couple to go, yep, we're in. Because I tell you what, guys, this stuff's burning a hole in our fingers. Like, we want to give this stuff away. Whenever we say it's a big giveaway, it's a little giveaway. That's if you think that Jesse and I do anything little. Who did he book with? They're not paid. I never got a nor we. Oh, maybe you tried to sneak it in on this one. Hang on. No, that's the day that Cora and JB, they weren't on the list. Person is me. Okay, well, Jesse, I'll send an email because I Yeah, 29 records. So if you want to pop, oh, you just said the wrong name. You want to, if you can, pop up, Jess, and then I'll send an email right now. But this lovely Lori has screwed up more than she's helped. I actually feel terribly upset for Terry. And oh yeah, and I got a lot of the people here just hasn't sent you. Well, no, as soon as they get, he blind carbon copies me on their final request that we can keep track of how many we have. And I've got everybody's except for your aunt and uncle. But if Lori looked after it, that's exactly what's happened. Ah, my struggles real, folks. Struggles real. Yes, Lila, it's going to be a fun. Oh, hang on. Ah. There we go. Yeah, no, it's just I was surprised because he always carbon copies me on every one. So that's why I've been sitting here going.
So my uncle and my aunt are booked. He called Terry because I made sure he called Terry. And and guess what Terry did? Pawned her off on Lori.
Okay, so this is what I'm scared of.
Then I found out that he said, I said, well, did you talk to Terry? He says, well, he pawned me off to some girl named Lori. I said, okay.
So exactly. So I'm starting to wonder how many people we actually have booked on this thing now.
Well, you would think there would be one system, so I don't know.
Well, you'd think so, but obviously not, because Cora
wasn't on there.
Cora and JB were not, and they dealt with Terry. But Terry took ownership of that. He truly apologized and said that, it was an oversight on his.
Well, he may know of my uncle, which is Barrera. If you're looking for a name, it's Barrera, Barrera, Victor. And if he did book, he may have just forgot to update the list. I mean, I'm not gonna say he's not busy because he probably is.
No, it's her. It's not Terry.
Either one.
Lori doesn't know our system, and that's the problem.
But that's just it. If he messed up Cora's, he can mess up somebody else. Same as Lori.
Yeah. So Victor, how do you spell it? B-A-R?
B-A-R-R-E-R-A.
Okay.
Well, hello everybody in the chat. Just Lisa's got me working right here while I'm talking. I didn't jump up earlier. Yeah, I'm cracking pecans. We got a whole boat. We got like 8 pounds already. Or no, how many was it? 6.5 pounds.
And that's off your tree out back.
Off my tree, and it still ain't all dropped yet. There's like probably more than half of them still on the tree. But we need a cold snap. We need something that'll what happens is cold snap causes them shells to break open, the outer shell to break open and drop the pecans.
Okay.
So we need that cold snap.
do you have to bake them, or whenever they
No.
fall out of the tree, you just crack them, put them in a bowl, and call them merry?
No, we crack them, and then what Lisa does is she spreads them out and dries them out. You don't want to package them until they're dry.
Okay, well okay.
So she vacuum packs them all in 1 pound. These 1 pound, half
8
pound,
ounces.
8-ounce packages.
Oh,
Did
cool.
you know that 5 pounds of these kind of pecans that are halves? I break them in halves. I don't use 5 pounds is $91 at Kroger.
What?
Yeah,
Yep.
they're expensive.
Expensive. Pecans are very expensive.
All right, folks. So for $92, we'll send you the fresh stuff.
Well, Kroger's has a machine that does it probably, or they're whoever does it for them. But no, mine are all hand done. See, and when I finish with it, it's a complete half. Look at that.
Yeah.
'Cause I got the best nutcracker right here. You see this right here? I got this at an antique store. They call it a Carolina cracker. Come out of Garner,
Okay.
North Carolina. And what it is you put the pecan in there and then you press this thing down here and it cracks it. Just as soft as you could ever want it cracked.
Now, does she have to, like, does it go in the oven for a prolonged time?
No, if you want to oven roast them, you can, but you don't have to. We just dry them out because you don't want moist pecans in the bag, right? So we dry them out first, and then she weighs them out, and then she'll vacuum pack them. One year we got as high as 40 pounds, and that's 40 unshelled, 40 pounds of pecans, and we're hoping for that again this year. But then she'll freeze them up. I mean, shelled, 40 pounds shelled.
Wow.
Not in the and we're hoping for that this year, but man, pecans are expensive.
Now you were, yeah, like I'm just trying to, I guess, yeah, you definitely want, so how long would it take the moisture to come out of the shell? Like, I don't know, you're talking to somebody who's never ever heard of anything like this.
Well, so for example, this pecan's been sitting out there probably less than 2 hours because Lisa goes out every couple of hours and picks up pecans.
Because of the damn squirrels.
Because the damn squirrels will get to them if you don't get them.
Oh, yeah.
But this right here, if there's any rain, the shells on the outside is moist or kind of damp. But once I crack it, the inside is dry. But there's still moisture on the pecans themselves. So she lays them out on a tray and lets them dry out a little bit. And then once they're dry, then she packs them up.
Okay. Huh. That's neat.
And then we use them. She uses them for baking all year round. Or for my pecan ice cream, butter pecan.
There you go. So yeah, I'll have to look and see how much pecans are up here.
Yeah, check and see how much an 8-ounce bag of pecans are at your local grocery store.
Okay.
Yeah, we have one, Paul. We have one. I just don't spend the time to go out and dispatch them.
What are you talking about?
Squirrels.
Oh.
Paul says you need a pew for this.
Oh, I got a 25-year-old.
And a neighbor has one too.
I got a 25-year-old son who likes to take care of that for me, and I got a neighbor who loves to take care of it. He's right next door, and anytime he sees them, he takes it. He puts the lights out. Put it that way. And he was a competitive pewer, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was in competition, so he's very good with the pew.
Come on. Are you coming up? Or what are you doing?
You can also freeze dry them. I'm going to try and freeze dry some too.
Yeah, we have never done that, so we're going to try to see how that comes out.
Okay. I wonder if it had turned to dust.
Yeah, that's what we're wondering.
If you crumble it, yeah.
We're wondering
that's just like anything.
How you rehydrate though? See.
Well, you just have to leave it soak in water for a little bit to bring the moisture in.
Probably just need to spritz them.
You could, but I don't think.
Oh, yeah.
I really don't think they have that much moisture out of them. Like, say,
A milk,
pineapple
milk dip.
or fruit.
Oh,
fruit, yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I really don't think they have that much moisture. So just opening the package after you freeze dry them and letting them sit in the air,
It'll
it'll.
They'll absorb the moisture in the air.
No, that's probably
4 ounces, about half a bag.
2.5 ounces, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So I've already picked that. I mean, I shell them as she picks them. I mean, we don't let
That
no
way it
time
keeps
go by.
up with it, yeah.
That way we can keep up. Otherwise, we used to have bags and bags and bags full. So I try to take care of it right as she picks them. So I'm only doing like 20 or less at a time.
Okay. Huh. So if you were to have a cold snap, then they'd just drop.
They would drop. Yeah. Well, more would drop. Right now we're getting maybe 20, 30 a day. And there's probably 500 still on the tree, if not more. There's a ton more. And we're hoping that those, but if we don't get this cold snap, what happens is the squirrels get up there and they don't, and what's bad is that they nibble out of one, then they leave it and they go nibble out of another one, they go, or they drop. Yeah, it's like, why don't you finish the first one, you big squirrel?
Yeah.
It just don't make sense.
You know what? You really ought to do a video. Because that would be something that, well, right from start to finish. Well, no, like, your pecan tree. People like me, we've never. Yes, we have trees with nuts and whatever, but not like pecans. And I think it would be a good video.
Yeah, it's like people who have walnuts. I've never harvested walnuts, but it's a.
We did those growing up.
Yeah.
The title needs to be "How I Cracked My Nuts."
A guarantee.
It's all day, folks. All day, folks.
I'll guarantee you will get people clicking for that.
How I crack my nuts.
Yeah. I was left alone and cracked my nuts.
Yeah.
Telling you. When it goes viral, I'll
okay,
just take
Lila.
10%.
Thank you for coming in, Lila. Go lay down, get you some rest. Make sure you get to feeling better.
Yes.
Anyway, we got a mail call shout out this Saturday that you're not going to believe. I'm telling you, you guys need to watch that. You don't have to watch the whole Saturday live, but you need to come in early, watch the mail call. We got a surprise. I mean, a big surprise. We were surprised. It was a very nice mail call that we got this 2 days ago. Just saying, I can't divulge what it is, but you will love it. I mean, we loved it. We were like, I mean, jaw to the floor kind of surprised. Like, what? No way. That's just a little teaser. I'm not trying to draw folks, but okay, so I am trying to draw folks, but it's for a reason. It's a good reason. I'm not, it's not a clickbait. I don't want to clickbait it. I just saying it. Wait till you see what we got in the mail. That's all I'm going to say. And we will show it this Saturday, 5:00 Central. Be there or don't.
So I guess if, hello. Yes, there's your buddy.
Hanky Panky, what's up?
What's up, buddy? That's my boy.
Oh. Who woke him up?
I don't know. He heard you.
Hank. Hey, Hank. Looks like he's going to need a haircut here pretty soon.
Our groomer doesn't like, especially in the wintertime, he likes to keep them a little. So he's, like he said, go through as far as you can, keep the mats out through February. Yeah. And then,
but do you let him run? Do you let him run the property or along the tree line or anything like that?
No. He chases the cows. He chases the horses. So yeah, no, I can't.
Yeah. Well, because the
We
reason
have-
I say that because there may be some ticks or may be something out there, fleas
Oh, yeah.
or something.
No.
Yeah. So Paul Honeyman says he got him another sweater. What? Another hoodie for the cold weather, and I paid for this one. Okay. What? And did you get it in? He says I ordered in 3 weeks ago, so it still hasn't got to you, or you just got it. Yep.
Crazy.
Say again, Lisa. Yeah. Lisa says he ordered one of ours, but I'm just wondering if he already got it. Yeah, Dink and thank you. If you want to see what we got, you might want to join in on Saturday. At
He
least the
just
first
got it.
part. Oh, you just got it. Perfect. I hope it fit. I hope it looks good. Well, I know it looks good, but I hope it fit.
Of course, it's going to look good on Sir Paul.
Yeah. And it'll look a whole lot better, Paul. You won't believe this, but I'm gonna tell you right now that hoodie will look a whole lot better if you put it on backwards. You put the hood up and then turn around, and then you paint two little eyes on the back and a nose. I'm picking on you, Paul.
Put some shoe polish up there for the right glare.
He said he got a black one this time. It fits fine.
Now, if you want to come up, just let us know, and I'll.
It'll take a long time to get all the way across the pond at Link. It'll take forever.
Oh no. Paul.
Well, you could. Yeah, you could
Paul
overnight
comes
it.
up here quite often.
You could overnight it. Yep.
Yeah, there you go.
So Randy from my Missouri Outlaw, you've got some crying towels I see for him. There's a freaking mosquito. Crying towel coming out for him, huh? I saw that earlier. That's a great idea. I got one of those. Boo-hoo. Yeah.
Telling you, he came up with the idea.
He needs to throw those out as he passes all them criers on the highway.
You cut me off, you SOB. Here's a crying towel, you fool. Make sure you wrap a rock in it. There you go.
Yeah, Butler, our
there you go.
Our timer has said that there's 647 days to go, folks. So if you want in on the deal, you better hurry up before we go live. Once we go live with the giveaway, I pity the fool who didn't sign up.
I'm telling you right now, the giveaway is going to happen next week, folks.
Yep.
If we're there, because we got to give folks at least a week.
Well, we got to prepare too. So,
well, yeah, exactly.
We got to notice, and we got to set up the live. So,
yeah. So I'm waiting on Terry to get back to me.
Yeah, well, we don't want to do it on Thanksgiving. There's going to be a lot of people on Thanksgiving week out, so we can't do it on U.S. Thanksgiving.
No.
So it'll be after that. And little birdie told me that Miss Ann is almost to 8,000. So
yes,
when she hits 8,000, she's doing a mega giveaway. And what I mean by mega, her and I are putting the giveaway together. So our giveaway, along with her giveaway combined, it's going to be a mega giveaway to celebrate her milestone of 8,000 subscribers. She is happy as a lark in a tree.
Oh, Hank, look at Hank. He's happy. What's going on, Hankster? You see him on my shoulder here?
Yeah.
What, bud?
He probably hears Mom upstairs. He probably hears Mom upstairs.
No, mom's working till 3:30.
No, Butler. We ain't giving no steaks away. No food. No food. I mean, no meat items. No.
Oh, hey, dude.
Can't do
What?
that.
What?
Can't do that.
Did you hear? Did you hear about the big
But
giveaway?
if there's anybody out there that wants to donate to the giveaway, like let's say some pins or somebody you might do, you might know somebody that does, turns pins, pencils. I mean, to her 8,000 milestone giveaway, we would definitely entertain. We won't rob you of your blessing, is what I'm saying.
Or our 30.
Hey,
let us know because it's coming up too, guys.
Yeah, because we got a 30 giveaway. That's the Cruising Alaska 30 giveaway, which there's going to be a 30 person or 30 room giveaway, meaning those folks who booked are going to have their prizes. And then we'll also have some normal door prizes for those who attend the giveaway. So we're not leaving nobody out.
Giveaway.
And we're always giving stuff away. So we're going to give some stuff away.
Yeah.
And you know what? Christmas is coming up, so what better time than to get something in the mail to give away?
And where's Hank? Where did you put those things?
Is he
chewing? Charge these things.
Don't let him chew them mugs.
No, I have more giveaway things. I don't know where they are. They're in the office here somewhere.
You need to give Hank one of your black mugs. Just give him one so that when he licks it, it changes colors and he gets to see the color changes.
Yeah, and he dies tomorrow of cancer.
Oh, is it that bad, huh? Okay.
Well,
so we're gonna drink out of it and get cancer.
I'm sure it's on the inside is one thing. Licking on the outside, I don't know about that. What are you doing, bud? It's Kenzie. Kenzie's home for that's Brooke going to lunch or going to work.
He knows somebody's up there. I'm telling you.
Yes, it's okay. I know you're working. It's okay. You go have no. What are you doing?
Yeah. So Butler says he's still waiting on the boxes. I know, Jerry. Those boxes are going to be hard to get if they're only selling 2 or 3 at a time. That's just
go. No, go lay down in your bed.
Maybe go. You know what, Butler? Maybe you don't get a box. Maybe you get sleeves like what. So here's a sleeve that was given to me on whenever Mr. Sir Grace made the pin he made me, and it's not a box, but it's in the sleeve. You see, and this is the one he turned. So that might work if you don't want to rely on the boxes, and maybe you can get the sleeves screen printed on here. Cruising Alaska 25 something. I don't know. But a sleeve might work if you can't get boxes.
We all in trouble now, folks.
You hear me?
What?
Okay. Oh, good thing hey, Johnny, what's going on?
Oh, just finally got home.
Oh, okay. Hey, listen, great video you put out the other day on the Wild Game November.
Oh, thank you.
Who'd thought John can work his way around the kitchen?
Yeah.
I'm sure he was well instructed.
I was a little bit disappointed though, Johnny. I'll promise. I'll tell you the truth. I was a little bit disappointed because when you had all them nice, already cooked out of the grill on that plate, you didn't go 1, 2. I'm fixing to have 3 of these bad boys.
And
I like them extra crispy too.
They didn't last long. And I've got enough to do a few more times, and I'm excited about it.
Yeah,
because they were really good.
That's what you had for lunch yesterday too, didn't you?
That's what I had for lunch yesterday too. That's right, absolutely, and it was fantastic. So, that's one thing about these collaborations and stuff. Like Christine, Mrs. Gilden Farm, she'll cook something up for a collaboration. I get the benefit of that, and then if I cook it, I get the benefit of that, and it just keeps getting better and better, folks.
Welcome to my
It's a
world.
win-win, right?
Hi, Dink and Tank. Hey, Linda. Hi, Paul. Hey, Jerry. So, anyway, I've been out and about this morning. I went
Dink
out
and
and sat in a tree for a while this morning.
No luck?
Oh, I had all kinds of luck this morning.
Oh, okay. We'll wait for the video.
Yeah.
Hey, Dink or Tank, I'm not sure which one's in there. That also works when you're playing cards. Just saying.
Oh man.
Layer, folks. Layer.
That's right. Layers. Best way to do things. You know, if you want to buy that great big,
Player, folks,
bulky
player.
item to put on and you think that's going to keep you warm, I'd freeze to death out there whenever I'm out in those trees sitting still all day. It's little layers, just layer upon layer.
Yep. That's how they taught us in the military.
Absolutely.
Layer.
No bad luck this morning, Paul.
Were you
You're
just
always a
leaving
ray
the
of
deer?
sunshine, by the way.
Yeah.
Were you just leaving the deer lot whenever I was talking to you?
Ooh. Hey, Jesse.
Yes.
You know that wild game stuff, Buck wild.
Yeah.
We got some of that wild stuff here.
Yeah. That's the buck wild stuff kind of games. Yeah, that Mexican train is awesome. We love
I
it.
love that game.
Yep. Yeah.
That's our go-to. We love to play Mexican train.
Hey, and I didn't even bring out the dirty marbles. I got a good dirty marbles game. Yep.
Did you get one? It said 3.
No.
Hi, Miss Christine.
Mm-mm.
I'm at lunch. I'm eating my banana. Leave me alone.
Did you hear her?
It's all day, folks.
I did.
I'm going back to town, it looks like.
No, you're not.
Oh,
I'm going to town.
you go do what you got to do, Johnny. We understand.
Yeah, you go do what you need to do.
I'll just say what my dad tells me, Johnny. You want to get married? You want to get married? That's what my dad tells me. When I say something, I complain about you want to get married. I tried to tell you to stay single, but you wouldn't listen.
Yeah. And both of you are hard done by.
Linda, we have a bunch of pig. So, I mean, I've gotten 17 of them in the last 2 weeks. Yeah, we got a bunch of pig.
Bunch of footballs.
Yeah, a bunch of them. Yep, that was Snow White hiding in the background.
I bet you that the 17 didn't even put a dent in what's out in the bush.
Oh no, you saw. I think there was 36 in that group that came by me.
Oh yeah.
And what is crazy about that is I'll be sitting in a spot and there'll be 5 or 6 of the other guys sitting in different spots, and we're all seeing pigs at the same time, and they're like miles from me.
Now, Johnny, have you noticed that wherever there's pigs, there's deer, or where there's deer, there's pigs? I mean, do one follow the other?
Well, what we've noticed is we have less deer with the pigs than we did before, because the pigs eat everything. They go through the woods vacuuming up all the acorns and stuff like that, and so they eat everything that the deer eat plus everything else. I mean, they eat everything.
Hoovers.
They're horrible nest predators.
I'm gonna take him out, Jesse.
Okay, and they probably root just about everything that's out there.
Yeah, like if a sounded like what came by me in that video yesterday got into our hayfield, in one night that entire hayfield would be destroyed. it would they would root it up to where we couldn't cut it because it would be too rough to cut. So
Yeah, and when each mama pig has like, well, I counted 13 babies the first time going through there, times however many mamas you have,
right.
it doubles and triples.
Yeah, and I think it's within 6 months of one of those little pigs will have its own litter. So 6 months in, and they have and the way they have their piglets is 3 months, 3 weeks, and 3 days is a litter.
Oh wow.
And they get pregnant. They have a couple of litters a year, and somebody out there can fact check me, I'm sure. And if they say they can have more, I agree. I believe they can have more, but they're always. I mean, I believe it or not, folks, I got a sow down there, and all we can figure is something happened to the other mamas, but there were with this one sow there were 43 piglets. They weren't all hers, but she was trying to take care of 43 piglets by herself.
Wow.
And yeah, they're fast breeding suckers. That's right, they are.
So when you said you got what, 17 pig?
Yeah.
Do you send them to a processor?
No, what we do is I quarter them up, put them in ice chest, and then we cut them up whenever we have time and stuff like that. We used to take them to process and stuff, but nowadays there's so many. They don't want wild pigs brought to places where where they're processing domestic stuff.
Right.
So you have to find a wild game processor to do that around here anyway. So we just cut them up ourselves. And I mean, Christine's it's probably a secret. So I'm anyway.
She getting pretty good at that.
Well, no, she's probably going to work on. She's doing something. She's talked about it 2 or 3 times to me anyway. So I don't know what's out there and what's not, and what et cetera, et cetera. So, but anyway, yeah, this morning was incredible. I was over there at our farm where the cattle are, and I mean, it was on, guys. It was on this morning over there.
Yeah.
And the bad thing was I have a bag of camera equipment that I carry. It's a backpack of camera equipment that I carry. And I left the bag of camera equipment sitting on our couch when I left out this morning. And I happened to have my iPhone 8 and one old GoPro with me. And that didn't even have a mount. I mean, all I had was a hat mount for it. So I'm hoping that I got something out of it. Some of the cell phone video looks pretty good.
Yeah. Which one?
Yes. Jerry, thank God I don't have to deal with that here for now. For now. We didn't have to deal with that 3 years ago, Jerry. 3 years. So it took them 3 years to basically take over the whole area.
Hey, Johnny, you need to get you one of these.
A beanie?
It's a GoPro hat. No, really.
I like it.
You wear it, and the reason it's got the short brim is so that the camera doesn't have to go all the way. If you put that one up here, this brim it can't catch below you.
I like it.
It's designed so that the GoPro, the brim's not going to be in the way.
I like it.
Almost like a referee hat.
Yeah, I like it.
Short brim, yeah.
It's a short brim.
Also, the shorter brim would be stouter to hold that GoPro up.
Yeah.
And I see that it's offset just a little bit.
Just a
and
little.
that's in order to get the lens directly dead center of your
Correct.
head.
Because the lens is going to be to the left, and then which puts it center.
Right.
But
exactly.
They're not that expensive. They're like probably $10, $11 bucks, or not that much, but the mount comes on there already,
Yeah.
and then
Is that a GoPro branded piece or?
well, I don't know if no, it's not GoPro. I just got this off of Amazon, but you can
Oh,
see
okay.
the difference in the length. So there's a regular one versus.
Wonder if I can get one in orange.
You know what? That might. I don't know. That would be a good idea to get one in orange, but it fits really good. It's got the adjustable back.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I could. Yeah, I have to use I figured out that this hat right here works really well for one because it's stiff enough to hold.
Yeah, it
everything
holds
stiff.
that because that strap is real. Because I got one of those too, but it's real binding. It binds really well,
Hi, Nanny Tam.
but it'll crush a regular hat like this.
Yes. Yeah. It's hard to put on. And then if you don't, like some people use their phone to turn the GoPro on and off. Well, I used to do that, but it uses so much battery on the phone to try to run the GoPro off the phone that I'm.
Well, when I use a strap, I got a strap one. When I use the strap one, I don't put it on. I put it on like this. I put the hat on, then I put the strap on this. And that way the GoPro's right here.
Right.
So with the brims in the back, and it's not in the way or nothing.
Yeah.
You can put, and some people just put it on their head. Forget it. Just put their head, the whole GoPro strap on their head, and just run it that way. With no hat.
Right. So we're unsupervised now. It looks like.
Yeah. So Nanny Scott is here. He just had to take Hank upstairs or take him out or do something. So he'll be back in a second.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is not the Jesse and Jimmy show, or Johnny show. It's
JJ.
JJ.
It's a JJ show.
Yeah.
Oh man. So yeah, I was trying to get back because
Hello, Molly. Welcome in. Welcome in.
Heard you whispering.
What was I whispering
I
about?
don't know. You're whispering.
Did I whisper, guys?
Yes, you did.
I don't recall whispering.
Oh, I heard you kind of laugh, but not whisper. I just
Just saying.
I'm just saying. She's
it's all day, folks.
no whispering. Everybody in here, y'all heard me the whole time. You've seen me. I haven't whispered nothing.
Well, maybe she thinks you're fixing to divulge some information that we shouldn't hear.
No.
Now, is she working today or is she off today? Today's what is today?
She's on her lunch break.
She's
now.
on a lunch break. Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say this is the most I've ever heard her talking in while you're alive and in it forever.
Yeah, it's 12:32 here right now. So we were talking about Verizon and AT&T earlier, and here in our area, my daughter, she got Verizon. She loves Android. She got Verizon. She does all that stuff, but she can't get it to work. Hey, Scott, welcome, Scott. But she,
Johnny, keep an eye on your mailbox today.
oh my gosh.
I think one of them was one of Christine won.
Is it probably went to the post?
No.
Did it go to the mailbox?
No,
Post office, right?
no, not the post office. The other address.
Oh, your other address.
Okay, so it came to our mailbox.
Your unlisted address.
That's good.
Did you get mine?
Your what?
You have another package coming.
I thought we got more.
Well, I haven't seen you jump for joy for something I sent you.
Are you talking about me?
You have to go to the post office every once in a while.
Yeah.
So
Mama knows
I
what I'm talking about.
So guess what, Johnny? You're going to town. You were right. You said it right a while ago.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let me double check that it's sitting at the post office.
Oh, look, Paul looked on Amazon already.
Thank
Johnny,
you, Paul.
Amazon has some. Yeah, perfect. with GoPro mounts, but not the same one as Jesse. So they got orange hats that a GoPro will fit on.
Right. Oh gosh. I get to run back to town.
Johnny, it's not that bad. It's not that
Well,
big of a deal.
Maybe
Just,
if
you could get on your truck and you can go live, and the time will go like that.
I can't. That's the problem. Between here and town is like we get about 3/4 of the way there before anything starts working.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we talked about Verizon and AT&T. So we've been with AT&T for over 40 years because we were with them when there was Southwestern Bell, and that's
Yep.
before cell phones. So when
Right.
our house phones were all Southwestern Bell.
Oh,
40.
wow.
Same.
And then because we've been married for 40 years, and I was with Southwestern Bell before I got married even. So it's over 40 years for me. And believe it or not, when the internet came out in 1990, what was it, 95, I think, when we get internet, we had our first internet account.
Mm-hmm.
We created an email. Our home email is jls@southwesternbell.net. Southwesternbell.net. And we still have the same first email that we had when email first came out. The same since 95.
Wow. I think we had one that said SBC something or other. So is SBC something.net, SBC Global, SBC something.
Yeah.
And I was Southwestern Bell before I got married. Yeah, we were all Southwestern Bell before we got married. I think. Don't you dare let him off that easy, Christine.
Yep.
I'll make do with what I am. Just saying. Oh my God.
Isn't that what she say all the time? I'll just deal with it.
Yeah.
Deal with it.
No, Christine is very good at guilting you, Johnny, because she never mind, I'll do it. I'll take care of it. Don't worry about it.
Exactly.
I got wife training.
Every woman
I
knows
was
how to
going to
guilt.
say that's their DNA.
Yeah.
That's our training.
Who trained you to do that?
It's a secret club.
It must
Yeah,
have
the
been Eve
secret
because
woman-
remember, it must have been
Secret
Eve
woman
because Eve tricked Adam into eating that apple, so it must have been Eve.
Yeah. Where's Miss Lisa? Maybe she can tell us.
No, she knows the code.
I
The
got
code.
her in the cooking department right now.
She's in the cooking department.
She's in the cooking
I'm in the
department.
kitchen. I can hear. I'm listening. I'm cutting up pineapple.
Oh, so what's this deal about guilting your spouse?
It's actually second nature for women.
It's in your DNA.
It's
Oh,
right.
Yeah.
Well, she
Why
said
would
it
you
is.
go to a woman? Of course, they're like in a club. Don't ask one for the other. They're gonna, even if they're wrong, they're gonna swear by it.
Yeah.
Hello,
we
Jamie.
do it because we can.
We do it
And we're
because we
good at it.
can. She agrees with you there.
And we're good at it.
Yeah.
That's why they want to marry us. Well, sometimes.
Really?
Oh no, we married you guys for another reason.
Well, Christine, I would marry you, but I'm already married, so that's out of the question.
Yeah, I'm not getting another one.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I did that.
You
I
could-
did that once, and
You couldn't train me.
I got the right one the first time, and there ain't no way in hell I'm going to do it again.
And I got the right one the first time and the last time. Meaning there ain't nothing in between.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna be quiet.
that is a great.
my.
That's the most intelligent thing I've heard from you all day.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to just.
I got the right one now.
That's correct. You're right, Miss Lisa.
What'd she say?
She's talking about me. She got the right one now.
Well, I
No,
didn't-
she's
Yeah, exactly.
No,
talking
it's-
about me.
I got the right one.
There
I
you
got the right one the first time.
Oh,
Yeah, me too.
It should be and the last time too.
Oh yeah, there's not going to
Exactly.
be another time. Ooh, no. Nope.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
think
quit
God
while
put,
you're ahead, Johnny.
God put somebody on this earth
Jamie,
for everyone.
I'll quit while I'm ahead. I'll just remember whenever you used to do that.
Those were the days, Johnny. Those were the days.
So Johnny, you're going to Tahlequah.
What for a white screen? Oh,
For a white screen.
Trust me, I'm telling you. Trust me.
the problem is
You
our
are
post
going to
office.
want to go for a drive.
Now, Scott, hang on just a second.
4:30 it closes.
Our post office that we use is a very small rural post office at a store that's way out in the country. That's even on basically dirt.
It's Mr. Haney's
And
store.
it's closed as of 10 minutes ago.
Mr. Haney.
So
Well, it sucks to be you because you got a package there since Friday,
since last Friday,
and you're really, really, really gonna want it. Yeah, it's been there sitting there since Friday.
well, last time I went to the post
told
office
you.
was last
You
Thursday.
thought I was
so
joking. I told you there was something coming for you.
It's a 10 by 10 post. She's right. It's literally a 10 by 10 post office. That's correct,
Anyways.
Jamie. Tahlequah is where the red fern pups were delivered and where the red fern grows. And that film was filmed in Vian, Tahlequah, and all around this area, up and down the Illinois River. The bridge that the old truck went across was called Combs Bridge, that had the hounds in it at the beginning. That bridge is no longer there. They tore it down for no reason. And Grandpa's store is a little restaurant down in the country called Jency's Kitchen at this point. And Stuart Peterson, when he was starring in Where the Red Fern Grows, went to church with me. He's basically, I think he's 1 year older than I am. And he was in my church class. And I got to meet him again about 4 years ago in Tahlequah.
Wow.
And we talked all about, back then. He quit doing movies because of, he did a few like Against a Crooked Sky, Where the Red Fern Grows, et cetera, et cetera. And he finally decided he wanted to be a normal kid. So he quit acting, and his family, they live in Wyoming, and he is a hunting and camera guide in Wyoming. So anything you want to know about Where the Red Fern Grows, I'm all about it.
So, Johnny, you said they tore down that bridge. When I was growing up, they made a movie out here in South Houston where I used to live, Pasadena area. And they made a movie called Urban Cowboy. I don't know if you remember that movie. Okay. So
I didn't watch it, but yeah, go ahead.
The Urban Cowboy was a pretty big hit with John Travolta. Anyway,
I knew who was in it.
So the story goes well. So they had two landmarks that they used here. Actually, three, but there's two landmarks in Pasadena. One was the Waffle House, and the other was Gillies Dance Hall.
Remember Gillies?
They tore down Gillies because it burned down, and then they tore down the Waffle House. And I think the reason they do the teardowns and not so much, and especially like in your area, they want to deter tourists. They want to keep people from coming to town and create, because they'll make meccas out of these places. And I really think that's why they tore down the Waffle House, because they were getting a lot of people coming just to take pictures and taking up all the parking. And it was just because they wanted to say, hey, I was at where they filmed the Waffle House scene in Pasadena. And so that's just my opinion.
Okay.
Yeah. Combs Bridge, everybody was
I just-
jumping off of it.
It's okay. So
I just want to say thank you to everybody too, for the increase in numbers, not only for myself, but that gentleman right beside me is blowing up here too.
yes, and all my thanks goes to Scott for his shout outs that he did. He did quite a bit of a few shout outs, and it's really boosted my numbers. So I have to thank Scott for that. And bless and
Anytime, brother.
yeah, and all the blessings that come with that, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't everybody in the community try to bless one another the best they can.
Yeah.
And people see me reaching out, telling people about others, and other people reach out, and that's how we go.
Yeah.
That's how we grow. That's
And
how
it's
we
like
go.
what Randy's doing. Randy's doing the same thing. Randy's Missouri Outlaw. He's on the highway every single day, and he gets out there and he does his live, and he's shouting people out. He's letting people get their watch hours through his channel. There's not a lot of people doing that, folks. And yeah, it's really not. It's not that big of a deal to him because he's got his watch hours. He's got what he needs. But he wants to give back, and that's his way of giving back by helping others get their numbers, whether it be subs or whether it be watch hours or just exposure. There's some people come in there never, and he exposes them to us, and that's how we.
And that's how I exploded, was through Randy, and then the same people that did that, So, and that's what Randy does. Everybody tries to bless folks the way they can. And Randy, that's introducing you to different folks. And
I'll tell you the biggest introduction that ever occurred that caused the blow up was that man right down there when he went to 10 Killer to the Mid America meetup.
Yeah.
He blew up like nobody's business.
I think from 10 Killer, I got like 275 subscribers from 10 Killer. We were still well under 1,000 even after we got those.
Yeah, in the first weekend, right?
Yeah, we got them that weekend because nobody knew us and we didn't know anybody at all. And I think almost all the people, there were a lot of channels at 10 Killer, and I think almost all of them subbed to us at one time or another. Not all of them are probably on there now, but since then, the main way I've gotten subs though is videos.
Yes.
So that's the way I like to roll.
And that's it. And the thing with lives, you have to be consistent. If you don't have consistency in your lives, you might as well forget about doing lives, because folks get used to seeing me every Thursday. Jamie now goes live in between Johnny and I. And so, I'm going to cut out of here in about 10 minutes and we'll go do a love raid to Jamie's country living.
I'll come over as soon as I get back. As soon as I get back from the store. And a while ago, you saw me on the phone. I was calling the post office to verify, and they're like, "Yep, 10 minutes ago." I'm like, oh. So it's going to be tomorrow before I'm able to get whatever's at the post office. And tonight is our live. And I know you probably would have liked us to have that for our live, whatever it is.
I want you to know it's a present for you. I was going to
talk about it. I'm going to talk
for your birthday, but I'm not waiting
something
till
at our post office. I can't show it to you, but something there.
It's a piece of Canada.
Yeah. Piece. Oh,
I
I
knew
think
that'd
you
get 'em.
just spilled the beans. I
Just
think
saying.
you just spilled the beans. So
Or
I
did
have a
I?
good
I could
idea.
have sent you an oak tree.
Yeah, yeah.
Your wife knows
Mhm.
all about it.
You just spilled the beans. I know what's going on.
But oh man, I just wanted to because whenever you said you were going to town, I'm like, he's gonna go to the post office. I want to see his reaction.
Well, that's the thing. I'm not, just like I'm not attuned to a lot of things. Post office is one of them things I'm not attuned to. I mean, I just don't.
Yeah.
I pass it and I go, well, there was the post office.
Who runs?
Yeah, there you go,
who,
Mr.
who runs the
There
post
you go,
office down
Mr.
there,
Jim.
Johnny?
A nice pair of sparkle socks, James says.
Johnny,
That's Mr. Jim, I believe. Hey,
who,
Mr.
who,
Jim.
who runs the post office
Yeah.
down there, Johnny?
What, the U.S. Postal Service? I mean,
Well, I mean, but it's in somebody's store. You said, right?
well, it's the post office is built on the side of a convenience store, and it's own entity. It doesn't have
Entity?
anything to do with the store itself. So
Yeah. So if the store closes, let's say the store closes today, and the post office would still be open. You can still get in the post office if the store
right.
closed. Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna call.
Jamie, what did I just finish saying?
I'm gonna call somebody I know in Washington to see if we can get that post office moved over to Jose's.
If you do that, I'd be there, 3 or 4 times a week, probably.
Exactly. See, so I mean, if the post office was right next to Jose's, you'd be there at least 3 times a week.
That's funny because yes, Paul, you are correct. I think you are very correct.
Don't set the bar too high, Paul. Whoa.
Yeah.
I
too hard
sent
to
him
figure
sparkle
out.
socks.
It wasn't too hard to figure out, Paul, when he said a piece of Canada.
Oh, Jamie's saying we need to do a tour of the town. So, Jamie, I'm going to come on your live here in a little bit after I get done going and getting more.
So after I said you got to be consistent, she just canceled her live.
Do what?
After I just said you've got to be consistent, she cancels her live.
She canceled it?
Come on, Jamie.
Yes. Jamie, you got to go. We'll come and help you if that's what it is. But you got to go live. You got to do it, girl. We're all
Jamie,
busy.
If you're going to cancel your live, then I guess I'm going to have to cancel mine Saturday then.
Well, I'm going to throw something out there right now. Our live is on it's going to be on Thanksgiving. That's our live night. It's Thursday night. There's going to be one on Thanksgiving. And what we're going to do is we're going to have what we call a homestead hangout Thanksgiving. And we're going to have all the homestead hangout folks on one live at one time. And we're going to do our live like that on Thanksgiving night. That way people can still have all their family time and not spend the whole night, trying to go through all these lives. So you'll get to see all of us in one live. That'd be us, White Rock. It's going to be, it'll either be Not For Nothing or Muddin', or it'll be either Not For Nothing or Muddin' For Nothing, because this Thursday, instead of it being Muddin' For Nothing, it's going to turn into Not For Nothing on the live for Ginger. And then it'll be, of course.
Is that a permanent change?
For the time being, anyway. And then there's going to be 9 Acre Family Farms, and then Kettle Kitchen and stuff. So you'll actually be able to see about the whole lineup at one time. So that's going to be good. Bye, Nanny Tam.
Well, I'm probably going to be late to that one, Johnny, because that's Thursday when where we eat and watch football, and my Cowboys are playing on Thursday. So
Yeah, I think. What time are they playing?
be 3:00 or 3:05, 3:15, somewhere in there.
I think we're going to go
Doesn't matter.
live. I think we're going to go live on White Rock's time slot, which is 6 Central. I think is when.
Well,
we're
they
gonna
might
go
be
live.
done by then. Then
Yeah, you guys should
Well-
either be crying or
Oh,
you
they'll be
know,
crying.
hanging from the ceiling fan by then.
well, they'll be playing Washington, so it's probably going to be a tough loss there. For one of
23
them.
watching, 36
So-
thumbs up.
Yeah, hit that thumbs up,
I gotta
folks.
say, little Debbie makes some good cakes.
I was going to say, let's not go there, please.
She makes good babies too.
The Cowgirls.
They're
You
little
talking about the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders, Paul?
Yeah, Paul, be nice, Paul. You know where haters go. They go to London.
Exactly. And he's the only one that can get rid of you, Paul. Just
So
saying.
Jerry said he's going to go out to the blind house. I'm going to go, do what I've been doing all this time.
I'll just say this, Paul.
Even more.
Santa loves the Cowboys, and he's making a list.
Making a list, checking it twice.
Yep.
Gonna find out who's naughty or nice.
Johnny sings. Wow.
Hey,
Hey, Miss
Ann,
Ann.
you're in the
Hey,
book.
Miss Ann.
Hey, Miss Ann.
That's- Miss Ann, you want to come up? Do you want to come up and tell everybody about your big giveaway?
Okay, Jamie is setting up now because we told her we were going to help her.
Good.
Okay, she's setting up. Okay, good. Yeah, so we talked about that, Miss Ann. I was telling her you're going to have a
Send me
8,000
the link and I'll send it to the guys.
giveaway, and didn't say when it's going to be because we don't know when you're going to get it, but it's going to be real soon, folks.
Yeah, Jamie, we can talk about where the red fern grows.
Oh,
It only grows in
Christine,
Oklahoma.
are you talking about my wife? I'm going to tell her.
And Dale said, "Send it."
Little Debbie. That's
Okay,
it's a different Debbie. Yeah.
Miss Ann said, send it.
Okay, I'm sending it right now.
Yeah, little Debbie's make some good rat bait. That's kind of a well. I forgot one thing. I do have to go back to the grocery store. I got a couple of things I got to get. Jamie, I love that movie too.
Sent.
Absolutely. There were a lot of people in our town in that movie. We even have Jamie, wherever you're from, every year we have what they call the Red Fern Festival here in Tahlequah.
She's from the country.
Yeah, I know she's from the country, but
What country? What country?
but hey, Grow Big TV.
That's Joe. How you doing, Joe?
Hey,
Welcome
Joe.
in. Oh, Garden State Gardener Joe. Well, actually, Joe and Courtney.
Brother Joe.
Why?
Jamie's Country Living. What are you talking about? The Red Fern Festival? Yes, we have the Red Fern Festival every year in Tahlequah. And you live in Maryland.
Yeah.
And it's just a hop, skip, and a jump by plane.
Yes.
Is Maryland anywhere near Disneyland? Oh, is those ones you got in the mail?
Those are the ones that came in today. 30 ounces.
No, I got to go today, Paul. Tomorrow is going to be all about something else tomorrow.
Tell Jamie that we've got a video out there with the Red Fern Pro.
Well, hold that
Yeah.
thought. Hold that thought till Miss Ann comes up.
No, Jamie doesn't have a plane. Hi.
Hey, good morning. How you doing, Miss Ann?
How you doing, bunch of darlings?
Can't hear you.
Can't hear you, Miss Ann.
Now, Miss Ann, use your big girl voice.
Can't hear you.
No, we can't hear you. You're not using your big girl voice. Now you're
Now we
muted.
really can't hear you because you're
You're
muted.
muted.
Unmute.
Oh,
Make sure you go.
There you go.
there you go.
You're good.
I had to turn off my fancy mic. So I
Yeah,
think
you probably need to go up and reset it, Miss Ann. Remember if you've turned off your
Yeah.
computer.
yeah, I tried that, and I'm not very good under pressure, so
That's okay.
I was under pressure.
We
But
can
at
hear
least
you.
you can hear me. That's awesome. So thank you, Scott. I was getting ready to take my old lady nap and sit back and watching you guys
Oh,
on the
no,
phone.
no time. No
No
time
time.
for an old lady nap.
That's the truth. That's the truth. So, Jesse, tell us what you said. I'm so excited about this giveaway.
Yeah. So what I was telling everybody is we're going to have a mega. I'm talking mega giveaway because we're going to plan her giveaway for her 8,000 sub milestone with our Saturday evening,
Woohoo!
with one of our Saturday evening normal giveaways.
Yeah.
So we're going to combine the two and do a co-stream. So we'll have, a ton of stuff to give away. It's probably going to be a 12-hour giveaway.
It's going to be big. It's
it's
going to
gonna
be big because, Jesse and Lisa are so incredibly generous anyway. And then I was planning on a big one for my 8,000 sub. And so you combine those together, man, people are going to be racking up. So that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. And I'm excited about it. And it was very generous of Jesse and Lisa to share their time with me. And I'm okay with saying the date if you are, because I'm speaking it out into the universe that
Well, how far away are you? How many subs are you short?
I'm 145 subs away.
145, folks. If you're not subbed to Miss Ann, shame on you.
I'll have you there tomorrow.
Does everybody else have to have their wife tell you what she wants from the chat right here while she's in the other room?
I need what you didn't get.
So you're telling me you have a private chat going on right now there, Johnny?
No, it's a
public
chat
chat.
for the whole world. Now
I
Paul,
see that.
yeah. So now Paul's going to jump on that. See
Oh
that?
my goodness. No 24-hour lives, Linda Peterson. You would not want me to be on a
Oh, my
24-hour live. I can
goodness.
promise you.
No, it won't be that
Yeah.
long, Miss Linda.
Sleep for a month after that, Linda.
That's the truth. I usually I'm real good by myself for about 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And
No,
I'm like,
so Miss Ann, if you're good with the date, then I'm good with the date.
She
But I
could do
wasn't
a
going to
24-minute live.
yeah, there you go. I'm good with the date. We're going to put it out there.
Okay.
And it's December the 2nd.
Ooh, she's getting.
I'm just saying. I'm just
Ooh,
saying.
that's a Saturday.
She's speaking it in faith.
Into existence.
That's right.
You'll be,
And, December
you'll
the
be
2nd,
there.
I will have 8,000 subscribers. And we're going to go for
Yeah,
it.
you
And
will.
Jesse and Lisa have been so generous to share their Saturday night stream, 5 o'clock Central, 6 o'clock Eastern time. And it's going to be giant and glorious. And I'm so happy about it. Thank you very much.
What better way to share, especially coming up with Christmas and Thanksgiving and stuff, than with the people you love the most?
That's right. Well, all these people up here,
Exactly.
Right.
I got some top list folks, that's for sure. So I'm really excited about it, and have a 24-hour live chat, and Dale, you'll do great. Linda, I'm so old. Seriously.
Yeah.
Linda, what are you not getting about the 24-minute that she normally does?
I'm good. 24 minutes is my kind of time, baby. My kind of time. I'm good on 24 minutes.
Now, maybe she could kick it. So there you go. Randy is going to call his folks. Randy's hooking you up tonight.
Yep.
Who is
Randy's got
this
some contact. But also what I was saying is if there's anybody in the chat that wants to donate to the giveaway, please let us know ahead of time because we're creating the wheel now.
Yes.
And if you want to be on the wheel with
Yes.
something to give away, please let us know. You can send me or Miss Ann an email. Our emails are in our about page.
Yes.
So please let us know ahead of time if you don't mind. But you
That
don't
would
have to give. You don't have to. I'm not asking you
No,
to
no,
give.
no.
You don't have to. But there's some people like to come in, while we're giving it away, saying, "Hey, I want to donate." Well, then that just takes more time to have to add that to the wheel. So
I mean, it's wonderful. It's wonderful.
Absolutely.
I tell you what, I don't know how in the world I got on Randy's good list, but I sure am happy. He is one given man.
yeah,
And
Randy
he's got a big
is
heart. He's got a big heart.
got a heart of gold.
he truly does.
Sometimes it's fool's gold, but it is gold.
Yeah.
he truly does. He really is
Now
a helper. He's a helper.
Yeah. Now, if we can just get Randy to get some religion, we'll be good. We'll be good.
He might not want to hear that. I heard him say that. But you know what? I think it might be sneaking in there a little bit, just a little bit.
Oh, there you go. There you
What's
go.
for lunch?
Joe, what you got going on, Joe?
Just the ham
Oh
sandwich.
my goodness.
10-pack of seeds, Joe.
My favorite pretzels.
She spoils you so good.
My favorite chocolate chip
Are those
cookie.
the dots?
Wait a minute. What do I got this?
And I had
morning?
Miss Debbie.
Those look good. I love chocolate chip cookies.
And Toby's favorite cheese.
Yeah, Toby gets them.
Okay.
Now,
Now I'm spoiling
Jesse,
my.
are those dots?
Dots. The dots.
Are those dots?
These are the dots pretzels. If you've never had dots, you need.
I found these ones yesterday at Walmart. They're pretty close. They're not dots, but they're pretty close.
Okay. Well, I have some prizes that I hadn't opened yet because I was going to open them on Tuesday. But it's mighty special to open them now. I have never had candy apple candy corn.
These
Oh.
ones here, Jess.
Snyder's. Yeah, I've had Snyder's.
Snyder's
yes,
twist.
Yeah,
season.
we have those. We have those down here a lot.
Oh,
They're good, but they're not as good as dots. Trust
we
me.
don't have that type of thing up here. You get plain pretzels.
Yep. Grow Big TV. That'll be a good advertisement.
Yeah.
for
I already did,
the
Randy.
channel, too.
Mhm.
Grow Big TV has it's a new channel that he and Wide Family Farm, Courtney, have started. And they've set up some big time interviews with like big channels, big people, which is awesome. I'm so excited for them. But
Well, thank you for that, Joe. We'll definitely put that down.
Joe,
Yep.
you would die if you had dots. Dots are 10 times what these.
Yeah.
These are amazing.
where do you get dots?
We got ours from Costco, but they sell them at the grocery
Texas,
stores.
Oklahoma,
Yep.
They're based out of South Dakota.
not up here. They don't.
No, the lady, her.
Yep. We have that
In
dot
the
stuff
Dakotas.
here.
Do they
For
sell
sure.
those at Buc-ee's? It looked like I saw something like that at Buc-ee's.
They probably do.
I don't know. We never looked for them at Buc-ee's.
I can't get these doggone things open.
Oh yeah, you have to use scissors on some of those.
These little mystery
Hey.
bags.
Yeah.
These little bitty gift bags. Somebody
Wait.
sent Jesse that
Wait.
ordered them at midnight at night. I don't know who in the world sent these to Jesse and Lisa, but they lost their minds.
I wonder who.
Oh, I got it. I still can't use my right hand very well. And that is a challenge in this world. Okay. I said I didn't want to eat on live, y'all, but
Would you go ahead and try those apples?
Hey, it's not alive unless I'm eating something.
Exactly. A jalapeno or
Gotta be, it's just part of it. You get it all, folks.
yeah, but you just came from the outside. You just came from the field, right? So you probably haven't had time to make you lunch or anything.
Yeah, I
So-
came.
Can somebody look and see if Jamie did go live?
Oh, that's right.
I have. All I
If we're
know
sitting
is
here-
I am first on her live.
Oh, so she is live?
No, she
No,
is.
it's upcoming. She's
She says hello, and it says it's upcoming.
Okay, so Grow
So
Big
we're-
TV.
wait. She's got it set for 12:59 p.m. So is that Central Time? I'm assuming it's Central. 12:59.
I don't know where she is.
That would have been 1 o'clock.
It would have been 1 o'clock. So
Didn't she say Maryland?
Yeah, so
Oh.
she's Eastern.
She's Eastern.
oh, then that's
So
another,
she was
that's
supposed to
another-
go live a few minutes ago.
Yep.
Yeah, it says it's
She's
waiting.
probably still waiting. I see
Um,
Gilliam's in there. Gilliam's in there.
She said-
Yep.
So Joe
Gilliam's?
from Garden State Gardener and Grow Big TV on
She just-
Sunday Fun Day. What time is your Sunday Fun Day? Just so that everyone knows for sure, Coach. Sunday
6
Fun Day.
Central.
9.
6 Central.
7 to 9 Central.
Okay, and it says you don't want to miss
Eastern.
that interview. Usually, Dr. Caldwell. How do you say that word?
Esselstyn.
Esselstyn.
Esselstein.
Esselstyn.
That's
Um,
Ethelstein.
I don't think it's Ethel, but anyway,
Okay, she's going live. She said
6 Central. For
Around-
she's
Joe.
on your live. Saying, "Okay, I'm going
100,000.
live."
500,000 to 1 million views over time. Huge interview. Yeah, Grow Big TV is coming out strong. There's Jamie's Country Kitchen. She says, "Okay, I'm going live."
Country living.
Country living.
Okay.
What the heck do I keep
Once-
naming her Country Kitchen?
Words are hard, folks.
I'm
Words are
sure
very
where
hard.
because she's normally in her kitchen.
Hey, she's in there.
So
I
hey
just
Peter,
got-
how are you doing, buddy?
I'm so sorry, Jamie. She's been so sweet to me
Oh,
and
miss,
sent me gifts that
Miss
I've
Ann.
given away.
you missed my unveil of my shirt, my new shirts, Miss Ann. Well, they're not mine, they're Randy's, but
Oh,
First-
that's
first shirts
awesome.
off my press.
Wow. That's
Those are the
beautiful.
first shirts off my press. Randy's got a crying towel.
I love it. Oh boy.
And then we have the lovely Shannon.
So we got a live going on a live here.
A live going on.
So
I love the shirt.
All right. So let's go over. Can my mods drop?
yeah, she's already saying we
Drop her
twisted her
live.
arm to do this.
I'll do it on there. Well, I'm just gonna drop it in your live. I'm dropping it right now on your stream.
Okay, there you go. All right, well, guys, it's been wonderful. I'm super excited about the big giant giveaway that's coming up
December 2nd,
December 2nd.
5 p.m. Central.
I can feel it.
Well,
As,
so you
Getting
know what to
those
do. So about 9 o'clock tonight, between 9 and 10, you watch your numbers.
okay.
We'll see you guys
That's
over at
when they
Jamie's.
start.
Okay,
Yeah, that's when
Bye,
they
guys.
start
Johnny.
getting up.
go to the store, Johnny.
All right. I like that.
He won't go to the store.
He does need to go to the store and
No.
get what was actually on the list. So y'all go to Jamie's Country
Living.
Living. Because we're all living that.
Show some support. Yeah.
All right. Love
And-
y'all.
And you stick here for a sec there, guys.
Okay.
All right, you guys head over to Jamie's and we'll cut it out here. Take care, guys. God bless. And we'll see you tomorrow night on Friday prime time.